Hello, ARMY BTS lover. Shocking news again came from the South Korean entertainment world, especially regarding one of the BTS members, Jungkook. After joining the ARMY, rumors circulated that Jungkook was subjected to bullying from some of his peers in the military. This news immediately became a heated discussion among ARMY, the official name of BTS fans, and the wider community. The news first surfaced on social media after
now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully.
An anonymous person claiming to be a member of the military shared Jungkook's unpleasant experience. In the post, Jungkook was said to have received unfair treatment from his seniors. He was often given difficult tasks that were not fair to do on his own, and was even publicly humiliated. Write such anonymous sources. The fans reacted quickly. The hashtag #ProtectJungkook immediately became trending on Twitter in just a matter of hours. Armies from around the world called for support for Jungkook, expressing their concern for his well-being in the military. Amid mounting concerns, Jimin, who is also a member of BTS and a close friend of Jungkook, finally gave a statement through a live broadcast on the Weverse platform. In an emotional statement, Jimin said that he had heard the rumors and immediately tried to contact Jungkook. I've spoken to him, and although Jungkook is a strong man, he admits that there were difficult moments there, Jimin said. However,
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know.
He also added that Jungkook did not want to make his fans worry. Most importantly, we are always there for him. Jungkook knows that he has our full support, both as a member of BTS and as his family, Jimin added. Although the news has become a hot topic, several military sources interviewed by local media said Jungkook was carrying out his duties with responsibility and zeal. One of his military colleagues even referred to Jungkook as soldiers who never complain, even if the situation is not supportive. However, in an informal interview, a military official who did not want to be named stated that bullying among young soldiers is indeed common, especially against public figures such as Jungkook. The burden of being a big celebrity like him must be heavy. However, we always try to maintain a fair environment here, the official said. HYB Entertainment, the agency that oversees BTS, also finally issued an official statement regarding this news. In the statement, they confirmed that they are closely monitoring the situation. The well-being of our artists is always a top priority. We have contacted the military to ensure that Jungkook gets fair and safe treatment during his military service, HYB said in a statement. Support continues to flow for Jungkook, not only from fans but also from various public figures. Many Korean celebrities, including close BTS friends such as IU, Zico, and Halsey, shared messages of support for Jungkook through their social media. Jungkook is an extraordinary individual. I'm sure he'll get through this with his head held high, wrote IU on her personal Instagram account. After days in the spotlight, Jungkook finally responded through a letter shared by HYB. In the letter, he wrote that although the situation was not always easy, he felt grateful for the overwhelming support from his fans and friends at BTS. Serving in the military is a new experience full of challenges, but it also provides many valuable lessons. I'll keep trying my best, so don't worry. Thank you for your love and support that never stops, Jungkook wrote. The news is a reminder that even stars as big as Jungkook are not immune from challenges in everyday life. However, with the support of his colleagues at BTS, his agency, and especially his loyal fans, there is no doubt that Jungkook will be able to get through this difficult time. For the ARMY, this incident further strengthened their relationship with Jungkook. As they always say, once you are ARMY for life. Jungkook, who has provided so much inspiration through his work and dedication, is now a symbol of strength and resilience for many. To date, fans have continued to send messages of support, waiting for Jungkook to return to the stage with his trademark soothing smile. Because in the end, as Jimin said, we are always there for him. News of Jungkook's alleged bullying in the military has caught the attention of the international community. Major media outlets such as CNN, the BBC, and The Guardian also covered the issue, given Jungkook's status as one of the most influential global icons in entertainment and pop culture. Some news outlets have even linked the situation to a broader discussion of the challenges Korean celebrities face while serving in the military. Sociologist Dr. Emily Carter of the University of California said Jungkook's experience reflected a dual challenge for public figures entering the military. There is pressure to meet standards as ordinary citizens, but also greater expectations due to their celebrity status. This can create conflicts that trigger bullying or discrimination. In an interview with The Guardian, in fact, this issue sparked discussions about the need for cultural reform in the South Korean military environment. Online campaigns advocating for fair treatment and freedom from bullying in the military began to emerge with hashtags such as #FairMilitaryService and #NoBullyingInArmy. In addition to Jimin, other BTS members also showed their solidarity with Jungkook. RM, BTS's leader, shared a message via Instagram stories, mentioning that Jungkook is always a strong and inspiring figure. He was someone who not only inspired the army, but also us as his friends. We are sure that he will go through all this with his head held high. V, who is known to have a close relationship with Jungkook, also wrote a message on Weverse. "My brother is a true warrior. He may be facing a storm, but I know he will emerge stronger than ever." These messages provided great solace to worried fans, as well as showing the close bonds of brotherhood among the BTS members. Within days of the issue being raised, the South Korean military released an official statement in response to public concerns. They stated that any form of bullying or harassment would be dealt with strictly according to the rules of military law. The military said an internal investigation was underway to ensure there were no violations of Jungkook's rights or those of other soldiers. The military is an institution that upholds discipline and justice. If any action is found to violate these principles, we will immediately take decisive action, wrote a military spokesman in his statement. However, the army remained vigilant. They hope the statement is not just an empty promise, but a concrete step to protect Jungkook and ensure his well-being during his military service. Despite the difficult situation he faced, Jungkook continues to be an inspiration to millions of people. Many soldiers shared stories on social media about how Jungkook had helped them through difficult times in life. When I feel hopeless, Jungkook songs like Euphoria and My Time are always a reminder that life is full of possibilities. Now it's our turn to support him, one fan wrote on Twitter. In fact, some fans started holding positive campaigns around the world to show their support for Jungkook. From donations to anti-bullying organizations to art projects dedicated to her, Army proves that they are more than just a community of fans. They are a big family that is always there in difficult times. In the future, public attention will remain focused on the development of this situation. Many hope that Jungkook will be able to serve his military service better after the global attention to the issue. In addition, this incident also opened the eyes of many to the importance of protecting individual rights, even in an environment as strict as the military. For BTS and Army, this is a test of solidarity that further strengthens the relationship between them. A figure who has given so much to the world through his music and dedication, Jungkook not only has the support of his colleagues in BTS, but also of the millions of hearts that are always with him. In the end, one thing is clear. While storms may come, Jungkook is never alone. He has family, friends, and fans who will always be there to support him. As the saying goes, together, we can face anything.
Life go out in battle and you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after